I'm sitting in my Audi A7 Competition, and I've just spent thousands turning it into a 500 horsepower monster. Now 500 horses and 1,000 Newton meters of torque sounds impressive. But here's what you really want to know. Was Stage 3 actually worth it? I'm going to walk you through Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3, and by the end, you'll know exactly where the smart money stops, and where the obsession begins. Before we talk modifications, let me tell you why the A7 Competition is special. Under the hood sits a 3.0-litre V6 bi-turbo diesel, making 326 horsepower stock. Two turbochargers working together means strong low-end torque and sustained high-end power. Despite all that performance, you're looking at around 9 litres per 100 kilometers in real-world driving. You've got quattro all-wheel drive, a sleek sportback design, and that combination makes it a perfect platform for modifications. Stage 1 is where most people should stop, and I'll explain why. It's pure software, no hardware changes, just ECU remapping. The result? You gain 50 to 70 horsepower and 130 Newton meters of torque for between $500 and $1,200. The throttle response becomes sharper, acceleration feels smoother, and the car genuinely feels more alive. This is the most cost-effective modification you can make. That's why Stage 1 is the smart money move. Stage 2 is where things get serious because now we're adding physical components. First, a cold air intake bringing cooler, denser air into the engine. Next, an exhaust system. I went with a Miltech downpipe, decat, and active sound. This reduces back pressure and adds aggressive tone. Finally, an upgraded intercooler, the Wagner kit, keeping intake temps low under boost. Heat is the enemy of performance. Performance gains? You're looking at 100 to 120 additional horsepower and 150 Newton meters. This is where the A7 stops being a fast diesel and starts being a proper performance machine. Stage 3 is the full transformation, and you need to ask yourself, am I doing this for numbers or experience? Suspension upgrades drop ride height 22 to 40 millimeters. Fuel system upgrades with high-flow injectors and pumps. Camshaft kit improving airflow at high RPMs. And upgraded brakes, because at this point they're essential for safety. Performance gains? You're adding 150 to 200 horsepower and 200 Newton meters. But Stage 3 is about balance. The suspension keeps the car planted, brakes give confidence, and the fuel system ensures reliability at 500 horsepower. Let's recap. Stage 1, 50 to 70 horsepower, $500 to $1,200. Stage 2, 100 to 120 horsepower, $2,000 to $4,000. Stage 3, 150 to 200 horsepower, $4,000 to $7,000. Was it worth it? For me, absolutely. If you're on a budget, stop at Stage 1. Want the full experience without breaking the bank? Stage 2 is the sweet spot. Want to go all in? Stage 3 is where the magic happens. And one more thing, the telemetry footage was filmed with a smartphone, dual lock mount, and Trackaddict app. Kit link is in the description. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for joining me on this ride. Keep driving, keep exploring, and stay awesome.